Yes, I am.
Okay.
Screen is shared. How about that, Max Verstappen?
Who's that?
Yeah, another women's soccer player, I think.
Let's see if you're actually live yet.
Oh, I'm live. Live and in living color.
No notification yet. Let's just go check the page. Oh, there it is. Just came up.
Look, see, I kind of know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, you're figuring this out.
Yeah, done this a couple times now.
And this is, what is it, the pro place?
This is gonna be
Pro race?
This is gonna be the pro lobby, yes, sir.
All right. Oh, I think I need to tag everyone like Mark does.
Yeah, make sure you get everybody tagged. And while he's posting that, I'll go ahead and run through the order for you. We have New Velocity Racers Maverick on pole, followed by Blue Gas, the Canadian, in second. Another New Velocity Racer, Hot Air, is in third. We got TX3's Henry in fourth. Flying Fox, Slow Cal in fifth.
Slow cow.
Flying Fox Racer John Ruiz in sixth. The man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Morin in seventh.
El Presidente.
Top Step Refreshments, the Corey. Top Step Racing's the Corey in eighth. Flying Fox Racer DM in ninth. TX Racer DM. TX3 Lejasto in 10th. Top Step Racing's Sticky Bandit, aka the drive-through penalty giver, in 11th. We got a couple Flying Foxers in 12th and 13th with D. Walters and Hondo. This is Sweaty's favorite driver.
Dirty Tati.
In 14th and MK in 15th. So let's get her rolling. Keep rolling. Sorry for the weird broadcast time. Like we said last night, we got a women's soccer game kicking off at 2:30. So,
Sooners a big fan of the women's soccer.
yeah, huge Oklahoma City women's soccer fan. No, we got the NBA playoffs starting at 2:30 Central Time today, so we're trying to get these knocked out early. And as we go through the first couple of turns, looks like everybody is remaining on track so far. And I spoke too soon.
Almost everybody.
I spoke too soon. We have Mr. Walters on the first excursion of the evening.
I believe he would say something about the fact that that is not the ideal line.
Yes, that is a suboptimal strategy.
Yes.
Not good for the old tars. Blue Gas with the new livery.
Oh, that's sharp.
Yeah, very blue and gassy. Wonder if he mopped up before he started the race. Got Henry in the Lambo. Oh, Hot Air taking an excursion. Thought about pitting early. Decided against it. I was going to let SoCal get by him. As we start lap number 2 here, we've got Sticky Bandit trying to go up the inside of Lejasto, it looks like.
Giggity.
Lejasto's going to get sent a little wide. So Sticky Bandit, not good for traction in these early laps.
Hey, you wonder if something happened back there that we missed.
Oh, we have Prague in the chat, defending his first lap maneuver into the dirt.
His lap 1 strategy.
Yeah. Wanted the clear air. And boy, does he have it now. A whole half a lap's worth of clean air for you there, bud. As we see Maverick take a commanding lead going into lap 3. Also with the fast lap on the mediums, putting in a 12.6, very quick. As we go through the field, we see a lot of soft and medium runners to start off with. I don't think I noticed any. Well, there's a hard right there. Second hard. Got 3 hard. 3 hards. 3 people hard to start.
3 hard people, you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. Go back up towards the front. As we've seen, Henry has made a move into second place. I guess we missed that.
This is Slowcal refers to this track as his home track, as I guess he used to live near there.
Yes, very true. Oh, we have another excursion. Who was it? Who's moving particularly slow?
I'm thinking right there, Henry. Yeah, because he was up in second or something.
Yep. Looks like Henry has made the second excursion of the evening. Looking for that clean air. And we have the Canadian twins nose to tail now. Actually, we got quite the Canadian grouping in this pro lobby, I just realized.
Yeah.
Looks like
Could we see a Canadian throuple?
It's like we got 6 residents of the Great White North, as Prague would like to say in this lobby. Quite a few. And Lejasto, he's like a distant relative, I'd say.
So if a Canadian is sandbagging, would they actually be milk bagging?
That's a good question. That's a Prague question.
Well, I'll definitely have to ask him about that. Yeah, SoCal in the chat. Home sweet home, he's saying, for the den.
For the den. For the Denitals, who is in last place.
But with clean air.
With clean air. And he is catching. He had about half a lap. He's down to about a quarter of a lap now. So he is gaining. As we see Sticky starting to creep up on Mr. Corey here. Look at the Corey's tires compared to Sticky Bandit's tires. Both on softs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That is quite the difference there. So, you could say that Sticky's tires are stickier.
Yeah, one might say that.
Yeah, one might say that. As we see the Corey's tires have completely gone off now.
Man, I can't believe it's such a difference.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. And he is going to be bleeding positions until he is able to get back to the pit lane. The Corey, he is a massive Max Verstappen fan.
Oof.
As we see him take his excursion. Hondo follows his line.
Oh, and there's another one that just came in. We got 3 of them in there now. MK.
Good Lord, did somebody drop oil in the last turn? Somebody got hit with a red shell or something.
Pro tip, don't follow the Corey's line.
Apparently we have all of Sector 7 racing in the chat.
Every last one of them.
Yeah, they have their own YouTube page and they are commenting. And Maverick now with about a 3-second lead, it looks like. Got Ruiz and Sticky starting to do battle here.
Fun fact about John Ruiz, his wheel is actually powered by crickets.
True story, ladies and gentlemen. We also have A dirty Lejasto forming as they do the fake pit maneuver. And Mr. Walters in his clean air back here.
Looking to gain a position right here, though.
Is he, though?
Maybe. Yeah, oh yeah, he's got it around him. He'll take this. But it would be Canadian on Canadian crime, so I'm not sure if that's acceptable.
Oops, sorry.
Sorry.
As Blue Gas looks like he is going to hold on to that spot for now. Oh, Stig speaks for all of Sector 7 Racing.
Interesting.
Gotcha. So wait a second. If he's in control of the YouTube page, don't you think he would know if Sector 7 had to do with Final Fantasy or Transformers?
That seems like a good thought.
I manage the YouTube, he says. Okay.
Sticky Bandit into the pits.
Maverick doing very well on the medium so far, and we did confirm last week or 2 weeks ago he is a controller driver, so.
Ah.
So Sticky comes out right in front of Blue Gas and Walters, so we do have a Canadian, sort of a Canadian throuple forming.
Throuple in the making, yep.
Yeah. Blue Gas would like to get on with it with the fresher tires. Or no, Sticky just came out of the pit, so he's on hards though, so we do have a tire advantage for Blue Gas. Oh, and
Oof.
right on cue.
Unsticky Bandit.
Sticky unadheres to the track. See what I did there?
I see what you did there.
Back up here to Lejasto and Dirty Toddy. Maverick with a 12.3, still on those mediums, I believe.
Wow.
Very quick. Oh! As we see Hondo. Keeping it on track, though. Did the 360, but kept it on track.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Look like someone was going in dirt there again.
Did I miss
Back near Hondo.
Is anybody by Hondo?
Not anymore. They went in the dirt.
Yeah, Hondo's about to get lapped already. Already on lap 9. But Maverick has yet to pit, so that's going to probably release Hondo after he makes that pit stop. Well, I thought I asked the question, Stig, but because you can ask Mark more in this. I have an ridiculously vast knowledge, useless knowledge base when it comes to movies, and I'm probably the only person that can remember that Sector 7 was a part of Transformers. That was the underground government division that was in charge of extraterrestrials in that movie.
That is a lot of useless information, you're right.
Oh, I can tell it, dude, I can quote damn near any movie you can give me a prompt to. That's ridiculous. I used to have a job. They called us MWD hands, which stood for measurement while drilling. It was an oil field job.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys at the shop, they used to laugh because all we used to do is sit in a trailer and monitor a tool. So we'd look at a computer and we'd have DVDs playing in the background the whole time. So they call us movie watching dudes. Yeah. Boku just said, "Wait, what? What are we waiting for?"
I'm not sure.
The etymology is unknown. Very nice. Prague would be very impressed by your vocabulary usage. I'm not sure many flat out racing participants would know the definition of etymology. The Sector 7 Transformers connection. You didn't know about Sector 7, Boku? The guy that, I forget, he was a Jewish guy. He's in a bunch of movies, but he's like Italian/Jewish, and he wore the weird boxers, and he tried to arrest Shia LaBeouf and Megan Fox towards the beginning of the movie. Yeah, he worked for Sector 7. And enough of that. We got Lejasto and Dirty Toddy still going at it. And we got Henry and Racer DM starting to get closer to battling. That's his name. Thank you very much, Mr. Walters and Stig. John Turturro. That's his name.
Oh.
Of course, as you see,
I'm taking a wide line there.
Wanted to explore all of the track's limits. As we see some pit stops start to cycle. We got Walters had just came in. I think Henry had just came out as well. Or no, who else was that? I think it was Lejasto that just came out of the pits. With the stock livery.
Drive-through penalty.
Mr. Bandit TV, where you at when I need you, buddy? Oh yeah. He doesn't tase John Turturro. He tases the security guard, and I can't even say his name. He finds him, and he's like, "How many times can you get tased in the nuts before you can't have any kids?"
Broadcast, ladies and gentlemen.
What was that?
That was my robot vacuum. I thought I said its name.
Oh.
See?
What did you name your vacuum cleaner?
It comes already named Rocky.
What did you change it to?
I haven't figured out how. I don't think you can.
Mop up squad?
Mop up on aisle 2.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be something I use for the rest of my life. Thank you for that, Sweaty.
Absolutely.
SweatyPalms. We won't reveal the true nature of that conversation on the broadcast, but let's just say it was a comical one. As we see Sticky
again.
That is a suboptimal strategy, my friend. Haven't mentioned the Presidente much this race. He's starting to get a rearview mirror full of his teammate, Mr. Racer DM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Stig, I'd join, but, I got full schedule right now with the women's soccer and everything. So, as we see Racer DM take a very wide line.
Looking to make the pass in the dirt.
Yeah.
We got a blue flag waving there.
Well, Honda's already gotten laps, so he's getting
hot air's coming up on him.
Walters is okay for now. I believe that where is Maverick at? Yeah,
Pretty
so
healthy lead.
I think it's just Hondo at the moment. Broomhilda. Is that a Django reference? I can't mention any kind of movie references to Sweaty because he doesn't watch movies.
I watch them sometimes. I just don't remember them, especially like the way you remember movies, with the section of Fast and the Furious, of course.
You never had me. You never had your car. Hondo granny shifted, not double clutching like he should.
That's right.
Hot air, giving him the flashy flash.
Yeah.
Honda's gonna let him by. See, Wale, if you're in the chat, that's how you respond to blue flags, my friend. Not as quite a big league as I thought there was. I mean, Blue Gas isn't terribly too far behind.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still a sizable league. Excuse me. And SlowCal's got quite a gap to second place as well. At the hiccups. Not really any battles going on track. I think this is... Well, D. Walters and the Corey might be starting to go at it here in a second.
The Corey, he loves not having a front left tire, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he tends to go for that strat.
Let's see if it allows him to make that wide turn at the end again.
Well, he slammed on the brakes that time. Look how fat. Oh,
man.
He is gonna barely make it to pit road. Barely avoids that inside barrier.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Corey, massive Max Verstappen fan. And that's funny, Sweaty, because he doesn't like Max Verstappen.
Yeah, I figured that.
I thought you might have caught on, but I wasn't sure.
I don't follow F1 at all, but you're the only one I ever hear say they love Max Verstappen. So
yeah, and he managed to claim victory today.
Oh, really?
By 6 seconds. So
you love to see it.
Yeah, you do love to see it. Majesto. Oof. Man, those left tires are not enjoying this race.
Do you have your camera set up for livery checks or no?
I will do it before the next race. I keep forgetting. I apologize. Maverick rocking the PlayStation GTR livery, or did he make that?
I'm not sure.
I think he made that.
Yeah, I don't think that's the stock one, yeah.
So we got a couple people whose liveries aren't showing up. We saw Blue Gases earlier with the actual California license plate. Interesting.
It's a street legal vehicle.
Yep. NVR's Hot Air, he's running the same livery. This is a new livery from Henry, I do believe.
Mm-hmm.
We got Mark Morin running his Shamrock livery because he is bought full in that Morin is from Irish heritage. For some reason. I think you should take a 23andMe, friend. Did I just hear a mic get muted?
It's possible.
Dirty Toddy's livery did not show up as well. Racer DM in the all whites.
The Corey has made his presence known in the chat, saying that no one loves to see it except for Boomer, referring to the Max Verstappen conversation.
Oh, there's tons of Max Verstappen fans out there. Come on, you can't hate on him. He's a new father.
I feel like he's the equivalent of the Patriots during the Tom Brady era. Either you love him or you hate him. There's no in between.
I don't know, man, because when I used to watch Formula One, but I never was into it as much as I am now. And when I first started getting back into it hardcore, it was Lewis Hamilton was winning everything, and Max Verstappen was the underdog. So that's why I started liking Max. And then it was like the season I started like really getting into it. That was the first year he won, which was like 2021. And then he won the next 4 in a row.
Jeez.
And he's third in the points right now. McLaren has the faster car, but he is managing to steal some wins out from underneath him at certain tracks. As we see, who was that? MK3?
MK, yeah.
Goes a little wide. I gotta sneeze, hold it.
Bless you.
Oh, that was a loud one, too. My allergies been kicking my butt today. Yeah, I had to go buy a new battery this morning.
For what?
My
car.
car.
For the car? Just, jeez.
Yeah, Dad came over and we tried to jump it, and it wouldn't even take a charge. Out of nowhere. Right after it got destroyed by hail yesterday.
Yeah.
Love living in Oklahoma, ladies and gentlemen. You get hailstorms in the middle of the afternoon when it's bright and sunny outside. Got my front windshield, and there's a couple dings on the roof. One's a lot worse than the others, but I mean, other than that, there wasn't too much damage. Right after this happened, I contacted Sweaty, who works for Flow at Progressive, and asked him if there was any way I could get him as my
as his adjuster.
As my adjuster.
No conflict of interest there whatsoever.
Probably wouldn't even be worth making a claim, would it?
Depends on what your deductible is.
Yeah, I figured it would just raise my premium.
Oh, it'll definitely do that.
Yeah, so I'll probably not put a claim through. As we see, Maverick has extended his lead quite a bit. Walter.
That's who it was, too. The other one's a mute. She never barks.
Yeah. Well, she has a good name, so I don't blame her.
Walter is probably the greatest name for a dog ever. So we have Henry in the chat there saying his liver didn't show up in round 5, possibly afraid of receiving a drive-through penalty from Sticky. Wanted to make sure that was cleared up.
Sticky has yet to show his face. I don't know if we're going to have any drive-through penalties this race.
Sorry about the dog barking. That's the way it is around here during the days.
Yeah.
Oh, and now he's out here.
Is he chasing a snake?
No, there's a bird walking around the backyard that he wants to get at.
What was it? It was you I was talking to who mentioned a snake like on his porch so nonchalantly, right? Yeah.
Yeah, slithered right by me here during a broadcast.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. I went hunting him afterwards, but couldn't find him.
Was it a venomous snake?
I don't know if it...
Could you say that you have the venom now?
Yeah, well, I was going to say, I don't know if that snake had the venom or not, but... I think it was just one of the good old black DM racers.
You know what I just realized? We have a VPR-free lobby right here.
Wow, I don't think that's happened ever in any league.
Yeah, that's crazy. Where you guys at, bros?
Well, they got a few in Pro Plus and I guess Pro Am, but none in this division. Maybe they just missed this week.
Yeah. Looks like after a pit stop, Blue Gas is hot on the tails of the Presidente.
Do you think people get intimidated about racing the president too hard for fear they may get booted from the league or something, you know?
I don't know. Shred has no intimidation whatsoever. He's knocked him off track like 3 times the last few times they've raced.
And we have the president in the chat now. El Presidente, Mr. Mark Warren.
Yeah, we need
him. /FFR mismatch.
Mismatch, misfit, whatever it is these days. He too used to be a Max Verstappen fan, or he just likes the word Red Bull.
We have the off
Oh,
light. Ooh,
MK in
MK.
between the barriers. That's not getting unstuck fast. Guys, you guys should have had that assist on, man. Return to track. Oof. And he is going to safely rejoin. Very smart play there by MK. We lost somebody. I forgot. I don't know who it was. I do believe we started with 15, though.
Is John Ruiz gone? I think he
Oh,
got
that's right.
disconnected this
That's
race.
right. Ruiz to get DC'd. Yeah, Prague's Moose wasn't running as fast as it usually does for this lobby. It's not a traction assist. There's an assist called reset to track if off track or something like that, Tron. Cat, quit chewing on my headphone cable. Thank you.
Did that cat ever get an official name?
I think the older one is Stella, and the younger one, I say that because the second one I got is much bigger than the first one. So SFP, I think, is going to be Molly.
Okay.
And the other
Like
one's
after the... Oh, I can't say that.
after
Never mind.
the drug.
Yeah, I don't think we should say that. Yeah.
No, not
YouTube will
after
give
the
it the
drug.
ban.
No, just Molly. And then Stella is going to be the Calico's name.
Okay. So SFP didn't stick then, huh? Good nickname though, I guess.
We'll not give the meaning of the anagram on
And
the air.
if anybody can guess what SFP means, you'll get an IMB gift card.
Yeah, that's our keyword. If somebody can decipher SFP who's not a fox.
Yes. And you only get one guess.
Oh, let's see the results in the chat. I just can't wait for these to start pouring in. Man, Maverick has got a huge lead now. Oh, we know you don't have driving problems, Trone. You are the best sim racer to ever play GT7. We got a throuple here.
Yeah, we got a good battle heating up here. Look out, looking to put on a good show at his home track here.
Is that Henry with the counter steer? Is that what that is?
That's canister, yeah. Getting a run here. Gotta keep it tight.
Oh, who's off? Or did they dive into the pits at the same time? That might have been the Corey with gone tires again. As Henry gets the move done.
That's got his sights on hot air.
Oh, I got a sneeze again.
Bless you.
Oh, that was a twofer. Was that what that was, Corey? Was that you yellow flagging into the pits? He's laughing about it, so I'm assuming it was.
What tires is hot air on?
On the hards, the very
okay.
worn hards.
Mm-hmm.
Maverick still at the fast lap here, 12.3. Looks like he will be having to come in again. Hot air is going to have to make a pit. SoCal is iffy. Henry looks like he will be coming in again, as well as Morin. Blue gas is done for the race. Toddy is iffy as well. Probably can make it to the end, as well as Racer DM. Walters looks like he will have to come in again. And Hondo, for sure.
SoCal is in.
SoCal's in
out of
and
the pits
out.
now.
Yep.
On his softs now.
As Hot Air is doing battle here with Mr. Henry. It's like Henry's going to get that. Well, he's going to fight it back. Hot Air bumps him and he lets him have the space, lets him by. And that is going to be the move done. Still no guesses for SFP in the chat.
Yeah, free, waiting on a gift card to give away here.
As Henry dives into the pits. Sorry for the yawn. Sticky Bandit.
A lap down, looking to give Hot Air some trouble here.
Maverick with a commanding lead. He's got the whole top of the hill. As Sticky's still trying to fight Hot Air for his lap.
Mr. Moore running third now. Got the luck of the Irish.
To the luck of the Irish. Says he's Irish. He looks like he's Mexican. But he's the biggest Mort of them all. But he's our leader.
We'd love them all the same.
Yeah. He is getting a rearview mirror full of the blue gas. Morton's going to dive into the pits, though.
SoCal on those fresh softs looking to gain some positions back here. SoCal up to almost closing in on 15,000 miles on that McLaren now.
Yeah, he I forget when he made the change to the McLaren, but he races that thing in every series now.
Yeah.
I was looking down at the chat. I didn't even see how Henry had managed to get by Blue Gas. Wasn't Blue Gas just fighting SoCal a second ago?
Yeah, Henry just came out of the pits with those fresh softs, though, too.
And is going purple by quite a bit. Looked like 4/10. Somebody just went yellow. I think they dove into the pits, though. Was that the Corey again? Looks like Hot Air. Oh! Henry.
His 7th pit stop.
Henry does steal the fast lap with a 11.9. What a quick lap.
Man. With catching a little dirt, too. Why didn't you drive it then, Tron?
He just wanted to give all of us a chance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The course says he's Irish, looks Mexican, reeks of American.
Where did Morin funnel out? He's in 6th in no man's land now.
Clean air, though, so that's a good thing.
Where's our other clean air racer? He's managed to get up to 8th, and he's also in no man's land. So he's got
Still
all
got that clean air. Strategy's working.
He's in the points. 8th place is worth 4 of them bad boys.
The tire's not looking too healthy, though, on his car, front left.
Ooh, yeah. He's going to have to dive into the pits again. I can't get over that 11.9, dude. That's rapid.
Mm-hmm. What were the Pro Plus times? I didn't see those.
Paymay said it. I think it was like an 11.5, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
He did it on the second to last lap after he had gotten stuck between the barriers for the second time. And he knew he wasn't going to win, so he pitted for fresh softs, and he went just for that point.
Just to get the lap.
Yep.
SoCal in 2nd place now. Good showing at his home track here. No chance of getting Maverick, but nothing. 2nd place is still good points.
Yeah, I'd have to say Mr. Mavic probably deserves to be in Pro Plus. As he sets the fastest lap, steals it from Henry with an 11.7. Says anything you can do, I can do better.
Let's see if Henry fights back with another purple lap.
His tire's probably going to let him do much.
Yeah.
Henry might catch slow cal here, though.
I was just thinking that.
Gas and tires about the same. Henry is voicing his displeasure with Maverick stealing his fastest lap in the chat.
That's right. Booing him. SoCal says it's about to get good, so we need to keep our eyes on this, I guess.
See, if it were
one other battle.
If this were me, Henry, I'd be flashing the brights, trying to throw slow cal off. Because he's a VR driver, and it would be a lot more distracting. Ooh, slow cal diffed some tires into the dirt. Slow cal's made a few mistakes these last couple turns and has let Henry kind of close back up on him.
Henry acknowledged your recommendation, says he'll remember that. Flashing the brights.
Yeah, it's extremely distracting to the VR drivers. Oh, and we have some lap traffic that might come into play here too. I do believe that is Lejasto, if I'm not mistaken, ahead of them in the vet. Yeah, if this was me or Sweaty Palms, those headlights would be going off, bro.
Even if it was the other one in front of us. Teammates or not, we're flashing them brights.
And if it was Group 4s or road cars, the horn would be going too.
Absolutely. Back on GT5, you could put a horn on any car, even like the Group 3 cars. So we used to blow the horns all the time to distract people.
Oof. It's like Slow Cal has just a tad bit more tire, but it is making mistakes and letting Henry close up. Let's see what... Oof.
Oof.
Henry gives him the what for? The what
Let
for?
him know he's there.
Do you see SoCal's diffuser area keep pixeling and pixeling out?
No, I don't know. He's going for the move here. Could be it.
But is that tire going to hold on for a whole nother lap is the question.
Ooh, I don't know. He might end up pulling the Corey. Have to run it totally red. Yeah, SoCal's will probably make it.
As we hit the final lap, SoCal gives him something to think about, peeks up the inside. Lejasto is not heating way, so that might actually be benefiting, well, not through these turns, but on the straights it will be benefiting Henry with the slipstream. Through these turns, he's going to be getting dirty air, though.
Oh, boy.
Henry's tires, are they gone? He's got a pixel
A
left.
sliver of white.
See if you would have flashed it, and it's gone.
Totally gone now, yep, and that's it. SoCal's buying now.
Yeah.
And
now he's got hot air to deal with.
Yikes.
His tire is also almost gone. And is finally gone now.
They're both taking the same line.
As we can't see anything.
Also, Maverick has won the race. Well done, Maverick.
Yes, sorry, Maverick. You had probably won that 5 seconds earlier. But so it looks Lejasto has taken the exit ramp as well as hot air.
Well, that cost hot air position.
SoCal is going to take second place. Henry's going to finish in third.
Blue Gas got past hot air with that off.
So hot air bleeds another position with the tires. We got Marcus Morin taking the off ramp as well.
That's a popular line on this lap, it seems.
Is Racer DM going to be able to take advantage of his tire that's still left?
Oh, gotta run. Coming fast, giggity.
And he is right at the line.
Ouch!
As we see Dirty Toddy finish in 8th. And we got Mr. Clean Air himself. He's going to take home 9th. And we have Sticky Bandit, Lejasto, the Corey, finishing 10th through 12th. And Hondo's going to finish 13th. And last but not least, MK is going to take home your caboose spot in 14th.
Good race. Good entertaining last couple laps there, SoCal and Henry.
Very much so. All right, so give us a couple minutes and we'll be back with your AM replay.
Why don't you like and comment on that replay there?